Hey yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Manny, and I'm coming to you live from the Manny J Media headquarters here in Worcester, Massachusetts. And I'm with my boy, the one, the only, Mr. Munchies is in the house. Finally, I'm so happy to have you here, my
Thank
boy.
you for having me. It's
Yes.
a pleasure being here.
Bro, listen, I've been wanting to have you on our show for quite a while.
Long
Actually, way back where I got my beginning, where I think we met actually for the first time at the Village in Worcester.
Yes.
And I just want to shout out the Village that we made together.
Yes, of course.
So much love to the Village Worcester. Parley
that place.
Jones, Shaisha Medina, we love you. We appreciate you. Everything you did for myself, and I'm sure,
Yes.
they've contributed a lot to you and your success as well.
Very much.
And let's just jump right into something that's happening right now in November. A very exciting thing happening, and that is the Dementia Donation Drive.
Yes.
And so, can we start there? Just talk to me a little bit about that, because me and you have been posting like crazy this week, and let's tell the people why.
Okay, so it's our second annual donation drive. I did this the first time back in 22.
Okay.
It's for the Lanessa Extended Care Facility.
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
Yes, Lanessa.
Lanessa. Okay.
Lanessa Extended Care Facility in Webster.
Right.
It's a nursing home that is dedicated to people with dementia and other forms of Alzheimer's and dementia.
So now, I mean, me and you were mad cool. I've already alluded to that. So I actually know the reason behind it. Is that something we can go into today?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Of
So
course.
tell me a little bit about what your inspiration was to start this drive.
Okay, so Alzheimer's is hereditary in my mother's side of the family. I lost my mother last year in January.
My condolences to you, my brother.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Ever since then, I've just been dedicated in bringing awareness to the disease and the conditions.
Yeah.
Mommy had it, so I wanted to learn everything about it, and eventually it just turned into I want to have a donation drive and have this annually and continue on until.
And one of the things that I remember when I was talking to you about it, which is one of the big reasons why I wanted to have you on the show, besides the business, which we're going to get into in just a moment, but also why I was so compelled to be a part of this second annual dementia donation drive this year, was because you, for all intents and purposes, even though your mom was in a nursing home, were still kind of like a caretaker for her. Like, you saw her very often, and you saw what the residents in nursing homes went through, and being able to just make that day one little touch better.
Yes, of course.
So, and what are some of the things that we listed as things that, because a lot of people think, oh, I just donate money, we're good.
Yeah.
But we're not really looking for money.
Not at all. Not at all. If you want to donate money, that's great. But we're looking for more like necessities that could help the facility and make it a little bit easier and brighten it up in there. It's really sad in there.
Yeah.
We're looking for things like hygiene products, large print books, coloring books, house plants. We're looking for clothing of all sizes.
Yeah.
Dolls, any toys, wallets, purses. There's a lot of things.
Yeah, and I would even imagine, if there's some way, maybe, because I know music is like so
that's
key
on the
for
list.
people with
iPods
dementia.
and
So how we can get music, whether it's, I don't know, the iPods, I guess I was gonna say, I don't know if CD players are still a thing, but just aging myself here. But getting music to the residents somehow is so imperative, because I've known people who have told me stories about their relatives who couldn't even remember their name, but you put a song on and they can remember every word.
That's how it was with my mom. I mean, she was nonverbal at the time, but I would play music for her old salsa classics.
Yeah.
And
you knew her favorites.
Yeah. And you could just see something inside of her light up, and tapping her fingers or just humming to it, or tapping her toes. You could see something light up, and the benefits of playing music for someone in that condition.
Right. And it's really hard to watch, especially when you knew the person before the condition and you see their degradation. It's really hard to watch, basically the light slowly dimming. But you can keep that light just a little bit longer if you send some essentials and some comfort items to all these residents, a lot of who I just want to bring awareness to, sometimes don't even get visits from their loved ones.
Not at all. Yeah, it's very sad. People would used to like confuse me for their own child, or And
they get so happy to see anyone. I know. So I really don't want to turn this about me, but that's what I gotta do. My grandmother, she's currently in a facility in Natick, suffering from the onset of dementia.
Sorry to hear that.
And it's only because it's dangerous for her to live on her own, and this just families go through it where. Look, we're not balling, so not only could we not afford someone to be with her 24/7, there are programs out there, but they require a certain amount of attention and time from the family that unfortunately some people don't have. But it's hard, and when I go there and I see her, it's great because she remembers me. We're not at that stage yet. We have a great visit, and I try to I want to make sure that she does get the things she needs. But I notice when I go there, a lot of the other residents are so happy just to see a different someone face. There, someone, and they just want to tell you about themselves or about their day. And so I just bring that up to say these little things that you can do, like literally, if you have one book, hit me up. I'll come and pick it up myself. I'm telling you, I told Kevin, and we will be collecting everything and keeping it at wherever you have a location, but also at the Village Worcester.
Yes. Okay. And we're offering pickups too, so if you don't have a way to get to us, we will come to you and pick up whatever donations you have available.
Word. Yep. Word. I'm so excited about this. And then November 30th, we're gonna cap it all off with a day to remember for those who can't.
Yep.
At the Village.
Yes. We I'm excited for that.
Want to invite everybody to be a part of that.
Yes.
We're working really hard on getting some great people to come and participate with some education, information, and some ideas of how to go about living with family or loved ones with dementia. So
I was also able to secure some CBD companies that are able to come down. I don't know if they're going to come set up their tables or just come with gift bags. CBD is something that is very helpful to helping people with the condition.
Right. So that's good. And maybe get some information on different holistic type approaches to dementia. I think that's dope, and I'm really excited for it. Again, November 30th is going to be our grand finale.
4 to 8.
I'm sorry?
4 to 8.
4 to 8, thank you, yeah.
Yep. 4 to 8.
At 4 King Street in Worcester. Yes. But you have all month until then. Like I said, if you have a coloring book, if you have, go get some dolls or something. Obviously, we want it to be something that you would want to give to your grandmother, right? We don't need no offense, but I'm just saying, listen. You know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to go with that. We got to be realistic.
Yes.
All right. So with that all being said, I look forward to you all participating in the second annual Dementia Donation Drive. And I now want to turn it over to Mr. Munchies and learning all about you. So one of the things that really drew me to you initially was your energy. I always see you out in the community, and you're always doing, giving back as well. But your business mainly thrives in the community.
Yes.
So before we get into exactly how the community has affected your business, I'd really like to talk about what inspired Mr. Munchies.
So I have another brand that I ran for 5 years that's kind of age restricted.
Yep. But it's a pretty dope brand. We could talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, Incredible Medical. A lot of people know us through this brand.
Yeah.
So I wanted to have a brand, like I said, it's age restricted. So I wanted to have more of a family friendly brand.
Yeah.
Because with the age restricted, you're only catering to one crowd.
Yeah.
I wanted to reach out to everybody.
And let's be real, Incredible Medibles, it looks so yummy. So we had to do something because you can't keep turning kids away. You gotta give something for the kids too. But it's very. I'm just saying, go check it out. That's all I'm gonna say, and we're gonna leave it there. But you do have some very family friendly, very yummy snacks that you compiled, that you brought together.
Yes,
and you bring out to the community.
I'm bringing a snack experience, not just the snacks. It's exciting to watch people be intrigued by the different flavors that I have to offer, the different candies, where they're coming from, because I source out candies from different countries. So I get products from Canada, Mexico, some regional stuff from here, Taiwan, China, Japan, Korea.
Wow.
Thailand.
Literally a worldwide experience.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
That's fun. And when you're on, well, I mean, I watch a lot of YouTube, and there's a lot of like mystery boxes and stuff like that. Um, that you can subscribe to. Usually, I think they're like $50 a month or somewhere around that range, maybe a little bit more plus tax, shipping, and all that jazz. And I do know people who get them, and they're just so much fun. And you have your very own mystery box, so let's jump into that because I don't want to waste too much time. I saved my appetite for this. I'm excited to see what's inside. Now, I'm not gonna lie, full disclosure, you've probably seen me unbox one myself with my sons, and my sons are 16 and 20. I always gotta think, like, is he still 19? Jaden and Ethan, and they had so much fun with this. Even the stuff that they didn't really like or that they weren't crazy for, it was still fun to try and experience, and it was a real good quality family time. Literally, it was about a half an hour, of us just hanging out, and then with the box. And then afterwards, we spent even more time just discussing. And then we ended up in a conversation about going to Japan. So it was so much fun. But go ahead, let's open this. Do you mind?
Yeah. All right. That's for you. That's a gift I brought for you.
And it's for us.
Yeah.
anything here is for us. All right. I'm so excited about this because I have no idea, obviously, what's inside. Oh, I didn't realize. He's so considerate. He put a little open hole. But because my nails are a little long right now, I was able to avoid that. Go ahead on. So, this is your mystery box here. I'm going to open it for you to see how it looks inside before we even see it. Let's go. So cool. Bro, wait. Which one is this?
What you mean?
Is this you have two, right?
Yes.
You have a $25 one?
Yeah, this is the $25 one.
Really?
And I have the $50 one as well. Bigger size. It comes with double stuff. It comes with Funkos and all different types of toys.
Well, because I seen the Kinder Joy. And I got super excited because the last box I had did not have a Kinder Joy. I love Kinder Joys. All right, let's go through it. Hold on. I'm going to take all this stuff out so we can put the box in front. Bro, I didn't see these in the last one either.
Well, October just passed, though.
That just goes to show that every mystery box...
Everyone is different. There's no two alike. Every single one is different.
You're always going to have a surprise.
Yes.
The other thing I like, which I was thinking about actually on the way over here, was... whatever's in the mystery box. So this is one thing you can't do online. I mean, I guess you kind of can if you want to go do the research and finding it yourself. But whatever's in the mystery box, you can also buy locally.
Yes.
So if you really like something, all you gotta do is hit up Mr. Munchies. But like, Mr. Munchies, those turtle chips hit, bruh. Yeah. And I get a couple bags of those, and you can provide that.
One of my favorites.
Yeah. All right. So let's start with that. I'm gonna put this back up here. Put the Dragon Ball Z drink there. Oh, should we back?
No, put the items on top.
Okay. Oh, that's a good idea. Drop my producer over there. All right. I don't know how annoying all these sounds are on the camera. Okay. So we're gonna start with the turtle chip because they're your favorite. Yeah.
Delicious.
Are you gonna taste it with me?
Of course.
I didn't know how shy you were about eating it.
No, come on.
I'm like, I don't know how bad this sounds in the microphone.
Well, that's what
Bro,
it look like.
Yeah. Thank you. You know what you're doing. I was waiting for the kill. It's a crap.
These are regional products, so you can find these across the United States. Excuse me.
So they're chocolate churro type chips. But they're so light and airy, and they're bad good. All right, so turtle chips. Yeah, you get enough. It is mad too crinkly. Is it terrible? You can hear me chewing. We got plenty of sound now, right? Any other time we'd have audio issues, but not today.
It turned to a mukbang.
Bro, turtle chips.
Phenomenal. It's kind of similar to Cocoa Krispies, the cereal.
Bro, exactly like Cocoa Krispies. Exactly.
Fire.
In chip form. That's a great analogy. All right. Let's go into
Sour Skittles.
Oh, I don't know if that's a good transition.
Fruit berry. Excuse me, not the sour one. The sour ones come in a green bag.
Okay. Anyway, these are Japanese Skittles. We'll just say that.
Correction. Korean.
So I have him here. They're Skittles. Here you go, my bro.
I love Skittles.
So what is your favorite Skittle? What color?
Damn.
Mine's is original red.
Really?
I love original red Skittles. Those are strawberry, right?
I think the pink one.
Pink one's in here? Bro, I don't know. That green one just hit. I don't like the green ones in the original. I think they're like lime or something. This is like strawberry kiwi, maybe.
Or is it delicious?
We have a special guest over there I'm not supposed to talk about, so I'm not going to talk about.
Phenomenal.
So if you see me looking over there, it's just because I can't help myself. These are bomb.
Fire.
Yeah.
And what makes these great too is they eliminate.
Oh, that's just like bubblegum, kind of.
The ingredients that we have here in the States. So there's no dyes, no crazy preservatives.
Yeah, I want to talk about that because I did see that overseas there's a lot of like laws against American snacks, which is scary. Yeah. I know, like I think it was Red 30.
Yep.
I don't know, I'm trying to act like I'm all extra
bunch of dyes and
but things that are really not good for you and actually carcinogens. Like, is that the word? No, cancerous. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. All right, cool. So these are all free of that,
right?
Although they're not the healthiest because they're still got sugar.
Still junk
right?
food.
Yeah, it's still junk food.
It's healthier than the ingredients.
We're not trying to sell it as a salad. It's way better for you as far as like if you're gonna eat junk, this is better junk to eat.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We're not gonna share this one, but it's a bursting berry raspberry lollipop, low pop. Is this special? Like, or is
no,
this
that's
from
just
United
like
States,
it's like a free sample that I throw in there.
All right, you guys know what a lollipop tastes like. High chews are my favorite. We do get high chews here in the States. These are from Korea. I'm looking at the characters. I have no idea.
Those are China.
Yeah, I was just going with the first one. Well, we're not sharing this. Actually, I'm not going to chew that because it's very chewy. Yeah. All right, now Milka Oreos. I think I've heard of Milka before, but I'm not familiar with the brand. Where's it from?
I sometimes forget, but I want to say the UK.
The UK.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but
in the comments below.
Yes.
In the back, it's in Spanish, so that doesn't help.
Oh no, so maybe not the UK. I forget. That's also a sample.
All right, let's break this bad boy. It's a bonbon. That's not easy to break. Yeah, there you go, my man. All right, so mine's is all broken. It's not a bonbon anymore. But
as you can see, it's just a cream filling. It has like Oreo crumbs, chocolate covered.
You know what's giving me right now? You know what's giving me? You know those peanut butter? It doesn't taste like peanut butter, first of all. It tastes like Oreo. But those peanut butter wafer stick things covered in chocolate. Nutty Buddies, right? Yeah, Nutty Buddies. That's what it's
I can see that.
You feel it, right? The texture and everything. All right, we have two more snacks here. I'm scared of Snickers Morango. Is that how you say strawberry in Spanish? Or Brazil?
Brazilian.
Brazilian. It looks Spanish to me. And then a Kinder Joy. So we're going to take a break real quick just to thank our amazing sponsors who we appreciate so much for having us here each and every day. I'm a liar, each and every week. We'll be right back. And now, welcome back, everybody, to Manny J Media Interviews with my boy, Mr. Munchies, in the house. We're having a great time. I'm not talking as much because I'm stuffing my face. And it tastes so good. We got all these different flavors happening from around the world. And now we're going to continue on our trip down to Brazil.
Yes.
All right. So you have a Snickers from Brazil. How do you feel about this? Well, first of all, do you know each and every one of your products?
Yes, I handpick every single one.
Do you taste them?
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
Obviously. Well, when I said handpick, I mean, you got to touch them, but you taste them. You actually know what they taste like.
Yes. I handpick everything. Everything that's on my table is like a favorite.
How do you stay so thin? Do you like work out every day? Like seriously, because if I had this job, I mean, my metabolism would not allow for it. I
don't work out at all. I just eat junk food. I have a diet of a 13-year-old boy.
I don't like you. I mean, I love you. You're my brother, but I don't like that about you. My goodness. Ugh. I'm a hater. All right. Let's see how this tastes. Taking off the big old bite.
So this is strawberry flavor. Nah, not yet.
For me.
You see, it's like a strawberry filling in the inside, like a mousse, actually.
Not at all. John, I need something. I don't like it. I need to swallow it like a big boy.
Yeah, bit of water right there.
No, I need something to spit this out in, bro. So here's the thing. Oh man, bro, I know I'm acting like the 13-year-old you just said you. I can't. It's like a big hunk of. Oh God.
Come on,
That's
man.
for the show.
Come on, man.
I promise
He's
you.
sweating right now.
I promise you, I'm not being dramatic. I'm not a strawberry fan.
No, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
So here's the thing. Okay.
It's not an overwhelming strawberry taste.
That's
Not for
how
me.
it is.
Really?
What are you talking about? You see me right now? My brow is dripping. Oh man.
It's like for me, it was just like a slight note aftertaste of the strawberry.
A note?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
I got it tastes like a Snickers.
Damn. Yep.
That's not me trying to.
I'm literally watering. So I found out that strawberry is really not my thing. Okay, so let me break it down. What I was tasting. Not a hint. Not a note. Very overpowered. Very overpowered. You know what it tasted like? Chewing on a car freshener. A strawberry car freshener. That's what it tastes like. Am I being dramatic right now? She's geeking on me right now. Listen, all right, so a car freshener wrapped in chocolate with peanuts. Not a great combination. Brazil, y'all gotta figure it out. Because that one is not it.
That's really a top seller of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, people love that one.
We all have different palates.
Wow.
So here's the thing, though, is we do all have different palates.
Yeah.
All around the world, we have different palates. And you may not like everything that comes in the box. But as you can see, we had a lot of fun just now watching me suffer, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
the whole studio.
you want to do it with a group of friends. I mean, you could do it alone if you want to. There's no rules. But if you do it with a group of friends, it makes it that much more fun.
Yes. Absolutely.
You know, and then compare and contrast notes. So you loved it. I clearly did not. Moving on.
Poor guy.
All right. So Kinder Joy, my favorite thing. Save the best for last. I don't really want to open this because I love it and we can't really share it anyway. I mean, I guess we could. But do you want to?
No, not
We
really.
just kind of do a pour thing.
I don't want to get it on me just in case I'm
Right? You know
clumsy.
what I'm saying? Like, we're trying to be careful. You know,
Honestly,
it's
most
flu
people,
season, folks.
Honestly, most people buy it just for like
Just
the,
to have the can.
yeah, the nostalgia of Jack and Ballsy and stuff.
So here's my plan. Is this a tattoo or a sticker?
Sticker.
So, all right, cool. So what I planned on doing was taking the sticker that you also get in the box, which is a Mr. Munchies keepsake, and you get a pin for my hat, which I'm very excited about. I'm going to do that later. Put this on here, and we're going to put it on our guest shelf. Yeah, John? Sounds like a good idea? All right, cool. That's what we're doing. All right, now, down to the Kinder Joy egg. Oh, wait, yeah, and you get I didn't show you this. You get Pokemon trading cards, at least in this box, which is really exciting as well, Halloween edition. John, I'm going to let you have those. Cool. Yeah, since you couldn't eat, you can have the strawberry Snickers if you want. You're more than welcome. Enjoy. You can, and some turtle chips. Yeah. All right.
Let's see here.
Struggling. All right.
All mystery boxes come with toys.
Oh, so all mystery boxes. It's the bigger ones that come with the Funkos, which
Yes.
is like
Yep.
extra special
Yep.
toys. All right. So, ooh, what is it? It's a toy for sure. I don't know who that is. Is it Harry Potter?
No.
Oh, it's that
Malfoy. Is it Malfoy?
No, maybe. Oh, it's a pencil topper. Well, John can have that too. I don't use pencils. I don't know what this is. It looks like, you know, the girls that wear the blue. That have you watched Harry Potter?
Yes, of course.
And
And the books are.
what are they, like sirens or something? You know what I'm talking about? They have like the blue hat.
It's been a while.
Anywho, I
Yeah.
don't know who this is for sure, but it's a pencil buddy, I guess, if you will, which is fun, which is cool. So, because I'm older, I remember Kinder Eggs when they actually had the toy inside the egg. Do you remember that? Like, you had to break the chocolate shell. That was so much more fun. But then, you know, some of y'all couldn't. It says swallowing, man.
Choking hazard.
Like, what the? How do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I always broke the chocolate first, took the toy out, and then ate the chocolate, which isn't really that good if we're being honest. Right?
I didn't enjoy those when I was a kid. I didn't buy them often.
All right. I'm not sure how we're going to do this. Do you want to taste this one too?
I'm
They
almost
only
set.
gave us one spoon. They're mad
Yeah.
cheap.
I'm almost set. Enjoy that.
Thank you. I
Let us know how
appreciate
you
that. I'm
like it.
gonna. Well, we already know I love Kinder Egg.
Set Kinder's, they want to sponsor.
Oh yeah, if we want to sponsor me, Kinder
Shout
Egg,
out to Kinder.
bro.
It's delicious.
It
You-
always hits.
That's
Makes up for the strawberry thing.
it's like a roaster chocolate.
Yeah, Ferrero Rocher, but better.
Yeah.
It's like Ferrero Rocher and Lindt. You know those little Lindt balls?
Yes. Yes.
That got the cream inside.
Yeah.
It's like they got together and had a baby.
Yes.
The Kinder Egg was born.
Delicious.
I'm serious. Look at it.
Fire.
So bomb. All right. That was the taste test. Pretty much everything passed, obviously, except for the sneakers. But that's okay. That was the fun in it. And this is the mystery box. So again, you have two different types. One for $25, which is the one that we opened. Did I say that right? $25. And then one for $50. Great experience. You don't need a subscription to get one.
Not at all.
All you gotta do is, where can they find you?
At Mr. Munchies International. International is abbreviated INTL.
Okay.
Mr.Munchies.intl.
That's the website.
That's my Instagram. That's the Facebook. That's the TikTok.
Social media.
Yep.
All right, cool. And the other good thing is you go through every time you get a new item in, or even some old items, post them so people can get an idea of some of the things you have. So you don't necessarily need a mystery box
I have tons
in order to get any of these snacks. So if I don't want to get hit with another strawberry Snickers, I could just hit you up and be like, yo, I need some of them turtle chips or a Kinder Egg, and you got me.
Yes.
Right.
Absolutely.
And can we talk about pricing? Is that cool? We don't need to say the exact prices. The reason why I wanted to bring that up is because I'm very cheap. I am. I'm not a good spender. So I did something that I hope as friends you don't hold against me.
No, not at all.
I went and took some of your products and I Googled them.
Yep.
And I compared the prices.
Yep.
And bro, you're really community friendly.
Yeah.
Like your prices are very good. Like as far as like, listen, you're gonna try to get this at some of them specialty shops.
It could be pricey.
Yeah, and you tried to consider your community and make sure that they are affordable to people.
Absolutely. They are pricier because they come from different countries, and obviously it's a crate shipment, passing borders, current exchange. You know, sometimes you have goons at borders that charge people who are coming through there, and that all trickles down to me. But I try to make it reasonable for the people. I love my community. I love where I come from. You know, it's not but I try to make it, you know, affordable for everybody.
Yeah, and that it is. And just remember when you do this, you're also paying for an experience. I mean, look how much fun we just had. And we would have had more fun if I had, you know, we're on live and I don't want to be chewing high chews in your ear. But, you know, so we had to skip a couple things. But again, you're paying for an experience, something that you most likely, it would be a lot more difficult for you to go out there and get these items than just to hit you up where they're already curated, already here. You don't have to wait for 2 to 3 weeks for shipping and all that stuff. You just hit up Mr. Munchies. And do you deliver or do people meet you places?
Yeah, you could meet me. You could come, or I'll meet you. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what's up. And then,
oh, actually, I totally forgot. You could also catch me in Made Manos, where I have a rotating selection over there. That's 60.
I forgot too. No bull.
It almost slipped.
Well, that's a brand new thing. Let's talk about that. You finally got Mr. Munchies in a brick and mortar.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit more about that. And you brought him up. So let's start with Made Manos.
Made Manos. Shout out to Kiara. She's magnificent. She has great. She does crocheting. She's amazing at what she does. So she has a storefront where she has a few different vendors.
I love that.
And a selection of all their stuff.
Wait, and can we talk a few different vendors of BIPOC origin? It's a very diverse group.
Yes.
Yeah.
You could find like things like topicals, candles, cookies, honestly necessary. Shout out to her, Jasmine. She kills it as well. She has like these blind dates with a book It's like wrapped
Really?
up. It's cool. I got them for
Wait,
my
that's
daughter.
I never Jasmine.
Jasmine is
I know.
killing it.
I'm supposed to get her on the show too, and every time we plan it, it always falls through. Jasmine, we gotta talk, girl. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. And but one thing I have seen, because I scour social media to find out what's going on a regular basis, is she also does some really fun paint nights there.
Yes, Jasmine is killing it. She does so many different events. I see that girl. She's so inspirational. She does events so often. She invites me to every single one of them if I'm able to make it.
Right.
She's dope.
So that's how you in the know?
Yeah, she's dope.
Jasmine.
She's dope.
We got to get you to put me in the know too. You know what I think it is? I think she thinks that I know everything when I really don't. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell Jasmine and the whole community. If you got anywhere that you need me, Manny J Media, or live streaming to be, please hit us up. I'm more than happy to be there. And we'd love to come down. So yeah, hit us up and we'll make it happen. But not only is Made Manos and I'm sorry, who's the baking lady? Is it Tina?
No. What was her
Oh my
name?
god, I forgot her name.
I haven't, to be honest, I haven't gotten familiar.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
No, that's fine.
Spot there either. But
no.
it's a conglomerate of
Yeah.
really Latinos
Yeah.
that I can recall doing amazing things and all different kinds of things. And the crochet like fits and stuff that she be putting together.
She's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like real.
Kiara's
fashion.
amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, make sure you find your way down to
65 Hamilton Street. That's on like the top of Grafton Street where like it splits.
Yeah.
That way. 65 Hamilton.
Yeah, it's a dope spot. I should go do a live from there. That'd be fun. Yeah, we should do that one day. But so Mr. Munchies is in there. Yes. Now you, Mr. Munchie, may not always be there. But rest assured, you
can find my
most popular products are always going to be there. People can go. You got a rotation in and out, I'm sure, because you got a lot of stuff. Yeah. I don't know how you keep up with it.
I have to rotate it frequently.
Yeah. So how do you curate it? Like, what do? Do you just like go out, scour the internet, and say, that looks good. Let me try it.
Yeah, I go into some rabbit holes and deep diving into Google, and obviously there's other small businesses that do the same. So.
But we're not talking about them. They don't got nothing on you. Mr. Munchies is top dog.
Thank you.
Top dog Munchies.
True.
So how do you deal with it? Like when you come across one of these, like, do you come across any that you don't like?
I have. I'm not a big fan of like fishy flavors, like ocean stuff.
Yeah,
I'm not a big
But you do
fan.
have, I think, shrimp chips, right?
I
or
do.
Crab chips or whatever. How do you get over yourself to make sure that the public gets to taste those ones that you may not like?
I mean, I do put them on my rack. I have in the past.
Yeah.
You just have to try your luck, honestly, and see what sells. They're not the best sellers, and children as well. They're the biggest critics. So,
community question.
Wait, what's up? We got a question from the community.
Carolyn Castillo wants to know if you're gonna have Christmas in the
Ooh.
I do them all year round.
This was a Halloween one, I'm sure, because these are Halloween, right? So you do have.
These were probably made on on Halloween itself.
Okay.
Yep. I themed them with whatever holiday, whatever season is going on. Yes. How do I do?
Right. Can we shout out Hadelin too?
Yes.
How amazing is she?
She's amazing.
International World of Foods.
Yes.
I hope it. Can you?
Tell her to order some Christmas sparks.
That's right. Order some of these. Yep. Hadelin, for the kids. We're gonna order them now. And so all people got to do to order these is hit you up at Mr. Munchies on any social media.
Yep.
Mr.Munchies.intl.
Correct.
You know my memory, right? You know, aren't you proud of me?
Yes. I am.
I'm proud of me. All right. So before we go, because we're almost running out of time, I do want to talk a little bit more about the personal you, if you don't mind.
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
You look
sure.
scared
Of
for a
course.
second.
Nah, let's do it.
You're a dad, and you're a great dad.
Thank
And
you.
I see you, because me and you are personal friends on social media and the pictures you post, and you're also a great, we're not supposed to talk about this. You're a great family man all around.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
And I think your family is amazing. I love how they are so involved in what you do. And I think that it's really important that you do come together as a family unit, especially for the younger ones, to teach, be a role model for them, right?
Yep.
How is it balancing being a dad, being a family man, and having being an entrepreneur?
I mean, honestly, all that is separated for me. being a dad and having my business and all that never connects with one. I mean, the business does because I want to show them that working hard and believing in something, it could happen. You could make it grow.
And it gives them a sense of responsibility and
right.
Earning for yourself, right? Building your own self-worth.
Right. Being a boss. With the business, I mean that goes together. They learn from that. We are connected with one another. We all put in the work. I have them at my events.
Do they help you fill the boxes?
They're actually the ones that do the boxes.
That's
so I never know what's going inside these boxes.
That's even better.
Right.
So it's a mystery to you too.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
So as you can see when you was opening, it was exciting for me.
Girls, don't ever put a strawberry Snicker in my mystery box again, please.
Actually, always put a strawberry box.
John said always do. I'm going to give it to you.
They love what I do. They love that I have snacks available at all times. They are my taste testers.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did they like the strawberry Snickers?
Yes.
They did.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Listen,
the younger ones...
I'm traumatized right now, man.
The smaller one is not the biggest fan of my products, but I need that. I need the criticism and the constructive criticism and know what I'm working with.
Yeah.
So.
Well, don't take my constructive criticism on strawberry Snickers, please. Like, let other people try it. I think having not bad products, but products that may not appeal to all palates are fun. I think it's a great addition to the experience overall. Yeah, it makes you appreciate turtle chips way more. I'll tell you that much.
Me and John enjoyed it. So,
yeah. Did you try it?
No, I'm saying we enjoyed.
Oh, you enjoyed me. I got you.
Yeah.
I mean, I tend to have good laughs at my expense. I'm good at that, but I'm okay with it too. All right, so back to the personal you.
Yeah.
How do you feel? What are some of the struggles of being? Because this is all fun and cute, and we're having a great time. But I want to inspire our community who may be looking into entrepreneurship of their own. Particularly, it's such a great idea, but it gets hard, right? Yep. And I want to inspire them to keep going. What do you do when it gets hard?
I have a great support system at home.
Yeah, I think that's vital. Having someone to talk to, right?
Yeah. Because it does get very hard. I once heard that if you do something you love, you'll never have to work again in your life or something like that. Yeah. That's a lie.
I was gonna say I believe that.
No, that's a lie. You have to work.
How are we friends?
You have to work harder than most.
Yeah.
You have to make sure your brand is there. You're constantly posting, being innovative.
Yeah, it is hard.
It's a roller coaster. One week I could be up here, and then next week I could go a whole week without making $1.
Right. Does that imposter syndrome ever sit in for you? Because I get it all the time. I'm like, am I really doing this? Should I just give it up and go get a real job?
It has. But I believe in my brand so much, and the support that I have from the community just keeps me going. It keeps me on my toes.
Right.
I love what I do.
Yeah.
So I won't stop. I have, like you said, I have a family at home. I have 3 children at home, and they count on me.
Yeah. So. And you do a great job. I mean, you can tell by how they are in public, because they do come out and they're very respectful, well-spoken, very intelligent young ladies. I unfortunately haven't had the chance to meet your I'll just say your son.
Yep.
But from what I've seen just on social media, looks like you're doing the same great job with him as well. I'm gonna stop making you blush now and I'm gonna move on. I just want to let you know, because it's important, especially in the Latino community. Once growing up, we didn't have the best role models for males. At least that was my experience. So to be able to see it, with our generation, breaking that generational curse, being great dads, being present, and being good role models, it's just something that I really want to applaud. So my man,
thank you. I appreciate
you're the man. I appreciate you. I appreciate everything you do with your family and your business and bringing your business to the community, but also in the community. And before we go, that's the last thing I want to hit you with is, why are you so involved in the community? Because you really are. When there's a chance to volunteer or give back, Mr. Munchies pops up.
I love where I come from. Not a lot of people are fans of Worcester, but I love my city. I grew up on the west side of Worcester on Newberry Street, Pleasant over there. And you see a lot growing up. We have to grow up a lot faster than these kids nowadays.
And you had it rough.
Yeah, I could say I agree. So just having that, it just always wants me to give back. When I was in my teen years, I used to volunteer at the Pleasant Street Neighborhood Network Center.
Right next, they're still there, an amazing organization. And where are they?
Pleasant Street. I'm not sure of the address, but they're right beside the Pickle Barrel on Pleasant Street.
Who doesn't know where the Pickle Barrel is, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, so they're still open, and I know they're still looking for engagement. So shout out to the Pleasant
Street Neighborhood Network Center.
And go visit them and go get involved if you can. But you said you were volunteering there, and then
one of the first things I got involved into was the Save the Pool Coalition, when they were closing down a lot of the public pools.
Yeah,
and a lot of the kids from the community depend on that. It gives them there's not a lot of things in the city for them to do. So to take that away, it kind of got to me. And it just took off from there. I've done other donation drives in the past, like hoodies for homeless, and because I've been there, I've been homeless as well.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm just passionate and sympathetic with with everyone. Everyone has a story, and everyone goes through things, and I understand.
Right.
I just want to be there to help you.
I appreciate that. So if you didn't know, you can find Mr. Munchies again where?
All social media platforms at Mr.Munchies.international, INTL.
And most presently, you are going to be outside. So I know you have the
Harvest Cup this weekend.
I was going to say Hemp Fest.
The Harvest Cup this weekend at the DCU. That's Saturday and Sunday. I have a few other events. There's another one. There's a Friendsgiving or some type of Thanksgiving at the Made a Model store.
Right.
They're doing like a paint night as well.
Nice.
I'll be there. What is it? A sip and shop. Excuse me.
Ooh.
Yep.
A little bit of wine. Buy some nice crochet outfits or some munchies.
From everyone. There's, like I said, a whole bunch of different vendors there. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome. Yeah. So you got a lot going on. And if you really want to know specifically where Mr. Munchies will be, all you got to do is follow Mr. Munchies.
Yes, please.
And as a matter of fact, are we doing a giveaway?
For the event?
Did you decide that?
Yeah, I'm always doing raffles. Every single event that I take part in, I do a raffle.
Yeah, which I won, by the way.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. So, I mean, for $10, well, I don't know, it's gonna be that way every day. But the one I went to, $10, got me a chance to win.
It was the $50 one. Was it the $50 or the smaller one?
No, it was a bigger one.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got to experience that, and I had a great time just winning and then going through it with my kids, like I said. So in order to get involved with those raffles, all you got to do is show up wherever they find you in the community, which you post all the time.
Yes.
You're very good at promoting where you're going to be.
Thank you.
So follow Mr. Munchies.
Please.
We got to get him up. You've already hit your 1,000 mark. Congratulations, my man.
Appreciate
now we got to get him up to 2. So help us get that done.
Yes, please.
Go follow Mr. Munchies on all platforms today.
This is our logo right here.
I love the hoodie. I gotta get me. Well, that's a sweater.
Yeah.
But
crew neck.
I love the hoodie.
Shout out to Steven. I'm pretty sure he's watching right now. Thank you very much.
A 508 love story.
508 love story.
That's right. Shout
out
to
very
my
much,
boy.
Steve.
I appreciate you. And because you did that, best believe your boy is coming for you.
Everybody.
That's fine. And that's the other thing. If you want to get your merch or whatever have you made, it's so great to sponsor and support small businesses locally.
Yeah.
So let's do that. Let's support Mr. Munchies. Let's support Made on Manos. Let's support 508 Love Story and so many other great businesses. Well. Thank you. I appreciate that. Here in the city of Worcester. And with that being said, I just want to leave it off on this one final note. And that is, one thing I think me and you most have in common is our love for our community. And I just want to leave it off here with just be kind. Until next time, everybody, it's your boy, Manny and
Mr. Munchies.
And this is Innerviews, Manny J Media, community delivered. We'll see you real soon. Peace out.
Era.
Left it alone because I do want to respect that.
I